Hey folks, I built an awesome pool vacuum out of a trash pump and some PVC pipe. I'm going to put you underwater, let you see how well it works. If you think I can improve upon it, drop me a comment below. Thanks for watching. So this water was uncomfortably cold, so I ask you to give me a thumbs up at the end if you think I earned it. And stick around to the end where I'll go over all the parts I used to put this build together and show you how it all goes together. Let's clean the pool. So one trick I found to be useful when cleaning this pool is to grab the shop broom and put it down on the bottom on the floor of the pool and generally make sure most of the trash is already out. But this is good for stirring up the bottom to get all that grit and garbage that's just on the bottom and is really too small to get with the net. Just swirl it around, it'll suspend in the middle of the water, and sometimes the pump will pick it up. So with the pool clean, here comes the moment everyone has been waiting for. See how much it actually picked up with the trash pump. The filter bag here is holding a lot more water, a lot better than I thought it would, which means it's probably holding smaller particulates than I was planning on, which is I'd call a win. I'm gonna try to get all the water out of it here, let it drip dry, and then we'll go look inside and see what's left. What left the pool in that bag. So there's some very fine particulates that were captured with this filter, otherwise known as a microfiber pillowcase. But everything that went through that trash pump was mulched up pretty well. And so now I've got to take this pillowcase, get it washed, cleaned, washed, and dried, and put back on my wife's pillow before she gets home. All right, so here is the build. This is an Arbor Freight Predator semi-trash pump, 2-inch model. Got the 20-foot 2-inch suction hose to go along with it. I purchased a piece of 2-inch 10-foot long piece of PVC pipe. I cut it into some sections here. I got one of these threaded connectors. It didn't fit perfectly in that shop vac suction head there, but I reamed it out with a 2 1/4 inch hole saw, lubed those threads up with some Dawn soap, and it went in there very well. Got some 45-degree elbows. That's just kind of make a little handle, and then the female threaded, that's all 2-inch PVC. That threaded piece connects to the male end of the 2-inch suction hose. Obviously the female end goes directly on the pump as shown here. Once again, it's just the plain old Arbor Freight Predator semi-trash pump. It's not as good for pumping leaves as I thought it would be. Now I'm talking thick leaves, but what we do is connect the output of the Arbor Freight pump with one of these threaded connectors. Again, another piece of 2-inch PVC. So I could have cut that bail off of the end of the PVC, but I wanted the additional length, so I left it on there. But obviously it would fit on that 45-degree elbow if I hadn't. I didn't glue any of these pieces together. That little 45 is for a downturn, so that when I attach the filter bag, which is just a pillowcase, picked up from the big box store. That little downturn there will put that bag in the water so that the pump doesn't have to support all the weight. Pull that filter bag up, get up past the seams there, put a zip tie right there, and zip it up real tight. Wrap that the filter around that pipe and put the zip tie on it, and I didn't have any trouble with it staying on there. In fact, I had some trouble getting it off. I didn't glue any of the pieces together. Had to leave the pump idling because when I turned it up, I got a surprise. So just leave the pump at idle. It has plenty of suction, moves plenty of water. Can't complain about that. Got my pool clean, got the trash out of it. I'd call that a win. One thing that this system does, I know that the 6-way valve on a pool filter has the option to take the trash out of the pool and put it directly on the ground, but I've got brand new water. It's just been treated. I'd rather not push it out onto the ground. This system here recycles that water. Where that water's coming back is obviously where the filter bag goes. But it moves plenty of water, has plenty of suction, even at idle. I wouldn't glue those pieces together if I could get away with it, which in my case I was able to do that. So anyway, I call this a win. You may say it's more trouble than it's worth. I would say having a pool is more trouble than it's worth. I told my wife several times if I had it to do over again, I would have just put the forks on the front of that tractor, wadded this pool up, loaded it in the back of the truck, and hauled it off. But I didn't get my way. Anyway, I appreciate you watching. That's going to wrap up this video. If you liked the video, again, give me the thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I really do appreciate you watching. I'll catch you on the next one.